Hello, we're on week 5 of our relationship challenge, and week 5 is really an exciting one. We're dealing with sex questions. If you open the Gottman Card Deck app and click on the little icon that says sex questions, that's where we're going to be focusing this week. So here's the challenge. I want for you to choose 2 questions that you would like your partner to ask you from the sex questions deck. You can allow them to choose questions for you to ask them as well. And this is a little bit different from the way that we've done the previous challenges, and that you're choosing the questions that you wish that they would always ask you. Be open to hearing from one another, as these questions serve to create kind of an erotic love map about each other. We've talked about love maps before, and sexual identity and what you like and dislike is an important part of building that love map. So, discussing sex can be kind of intimidating for a lot of couples. It turns out that the most important part of having a healthy sex life is actually talking about having a healthy sex life. Only 9% of couples who cannot comfortably talk about sex with their partner say that they're satisfied sexually. So here's a few tips that might make this conversation more helpful. One is set aside time to have this conversation and do not have it during sex. It deserves its own time and space apart from when you're actually making love with one another. Secondly, have this conversation face to face. Don't try to do it over text or a phone call. It really deserves this eye contact type of communication when you're having the conversation. And I also always encourage couples to actually be touching one another, holding hands, a hand on the leg or on the back while you're having conversations. It really provides kind of a comforting and nurturing type of atmosphere. And then lastly, be curious about your partner's perspective, especially if it's different from yours. Talking about these viewpoints and differences doesn't create them. It's simply a way of knowing what's already there. So, as always in our Relationship Helper Facebook thread, we want to share about how we're doing with the challenges. Obviously, with sex questions, this can be a little bit personal. So, what I want for you to do is just share about how hearing from your partner on sensitive issues deepens your desire for physical connection. Be respectful of your partner's privacy and your relationship's privacy, and focus on the process instead of the content of this post. Again, we don't want to share intimate details about our sex life with other people, especially online. So excited that you're still a part of this journey with the Relationship Challenge. Feel free to reach out if there's any questions that you have. You can reach me at josh@joshkellercounseling.com. I look forward to hearing from you.